We basically had to take the whole top of the engine off.
She's still tight though.
Yeah. So Brent thinks it was overheated and then seized the engine.
Actually, it's turned off.
Loosen now. You can see, I don't know if you can see it one more time. You can see the pistons moving up and down. That's what happens about 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 times a minute.
Well,
They see all that stuff fall out. That is not supposed to be in there.
it's bad.
The reason that that's there is because this happened. So you see it's just chewed. This is called the seat that goes around this. This one's fallen off. This one fell off a long time ago and got just smashed to bits inside there and just destroyed. Nice. Hey guys, we're back out at Mongrels garage here, and after some serious fighting with the engine underneath, which thankfully I was late and missed it all, Brent managed to get the
Bell housing,
the transmission apart. So we are pretty much at the time where we can. Oh, and we managed to get the motor mounts out too. So we're pretty much at the time where we can try and pull this thing out, but we are going to stop and do a little cleanup because two things: we got rocks everywhere and it is slippery as hell, and you are going to go down like a sack of hammers, especially with a 500-pound engine hanging over top of you. That doesn't seem like a great idea, but so we'll clean up a little bit and then we'll get back on with we call it the cherry picker.
Yep.
And we'll pull this sucker right out, hopefully really easily.
I don't want to go down because if you get a wheel from that cherry picker caught on those, you're in for a world of hurt. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It stops like right now. Okay.
See if we can swing an engine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's great when you're trying to get it out of there. Just starts swaying back and forth. All right, let's get to it. All right, we're gonna try to lift it out. We're not gonna use the air this time because we want to take it up a little bit slower. The air is nice, but sometimes it gets stuck on or whatever. So here we go.
Okay, moving.
Okay, just about clearing the transmission mounts or the engine mounts. I think I'm gonna have to get under there and take a look at getting that transmission separated from the block, Mike.
Right.
The transmission lines kind of hung up on the oil pan.
Okay. You think the refrigerant lines are out of the way enough?
I think we'll be okay there.
Good.
We'll give it a go anyways. They're kind of out of the way. Well, at least for this one. I don't know about when we go back in with the heads on the other one.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to need a pry bar.
This big, or you want something bigger?
That one's perfect. Going under.
Are those mechanic noises?
Yeah, those are.
Okay.
That are old man noises, I'm not sure.
Just checking.
Could be old man noises. Well, let our viewers decide. They can tell us what those noises are. Well, this ain't gonna work right.
No?
No, I'm way too far back. I'm still trying to get under it.
All right.
Nice thing about these Jeeps is, there's lots of room.
That was sarcasm, in case anybody missed it.
Holy jumpins. There we go. It's comfortable. Also sarcasm. Ah! That's wet. Getting dripped on. Our bell housing's not really wanting to separate from the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do a bolt check, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm starting about, you see my finger here, Mike?
Yeah.
So that's the first one. That's definitely out.
Yeah.
And just come around from there.
That one's out.
Yeah. So
That one's out. Those. How did you even get to that one?
I told you, it wasn't a pleasant experience, but we got them.
There's nothing on the top.
Alright.
So let me move to this other side. Official step ladder of Mongrels Garage.
Yeah, kids don't use that at home. Ill advised.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so there was 3 on either side at the top, but they're all gone.
Alright.
So I think it might be just a matter of...
Give it some persuasion then.
Yep.
You know, we might just have to rock and roll with it and try to get it to break free.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't want to get dripped on, but I think I'll have to stay under here
Oh.
and get dripped on.
Okay. Do you want it to go up a little bit, or do you want
Yeah,
to
let's
just
bring it up.
shake it a bit?
Bring her up.
Well, it's moving pretty easily.
Okay, we're starting to put pressure. Oh, stop that.
Putting pressure on the firewall.
Ooh.
On the right.
No, I'm just gonna get away from it a little bit. That's a problem when you pull the heads off.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna have to work on it to try to shake it free.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come up and we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we'd open the big garage door for much better light, except it's minus 20 out. So we're not going to do that.
That stuff like splashing in my eyes and everything is unpleasant. Well, we're almost clearing the mounts here, eh?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
So we'll try giving it the rocking motion back and forth.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we're...
Well, I'm glad you're not over there now.
No. Okay.
She's spilling.
We're gonna work on this for a bit. It's been a challenge. We gotta get that bell housing to crack loose.
I don't know how much tension is on here. Want me to drop this a bit?
No.
Holy cow.
Geez, she's stuck on there good.
You're like, what, about 175?
165.
165.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's nowhere near 200.
Holy.
You don't want to come loose, that's for sure. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to set her down and
Come at it with a new plan.
yeah. Okay, after much beating and hammering and prying, and we did manage to get this to break free. So we're gonna continue lifting this out now. Okay, now we're gonna have to turn this and pull. We're gonna turn it this way a little bit. So, okay, stop. Let's start pushing it this way.
Just slide out of the way, guys, for a sec. Or if you want to get a quick shower, jump right in there.
Okay, let it down slow. Logan, go ahead.
Pull it back towards Max, slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, he's used this before. Okay, a little faster.
Oh, look at the mouse house.
Yeah, excellent.
I don't even understand how they got in there, but whatever.
There you go. It's out. Now we're going to show you what parts you got to take off of this one to put on that one, because remember we got that out of a truck to make it go into the Jeep.
Well, there it is. The boys popped it out. There's the hole.
So stick with us. That'll be the next part of the video.
Gonna start stripping down this other engine. Need to take the intake manifold off because we need to swap it with the Jeep one, which is a flat instead of up on top like this with the truck.
Jeep's a little closer to the car manifold. So we're just blowing this off because this is the good engine. We don't want to be dropping stuff into the cylinders. So we want to make sure that we kind of get all the dirt and stuff out of here that we can. Can I see the air cylinder?
Spraying all over.
Yeah, it does. This side's not bad. Let's get some stuff in here. You can see how much stuff is in there, right? I don't want that dropping into our intakes. There we go. Looks pretty good.
Any particular, spiral pattern on these, or not so important?
It's a good habit to get into.
Okay. So Brent was explaining spiral pattern, do the first centers first, then the next outsides, then the next outsides, to make sure you don't put undue, force on one side.
Yeah, you can end up warping some aluminum or plastic parts if you don't do that. So it's a good habit to get into.
Looks like every second one has a nice little plastic thing to be in your way. There we go. Okay, well, I'm going to say that was a lot easier than doing it in the junkyard.
Yeah, it tends to be.
Okay. Come on.
So while we're in here, I'm just going to grab each valve spring, give it a little twist. Make sure we get no broken valves, but we did rotate this. It felt really good. Everything looks nice and clean in here. Actually, I'll show you. You can see in there, everything's looking very clean.
What is it, just
This
stuck
spark
in
plug,
there?
yeah, we'll just grab some pliers, yank it out, it'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, that's really clean. Look at that. Really nice. This is a good engine. So we'll clean this up a little bit. We'll get the other valve covers on it from the Jeep, and then we'll make sure nothing falls in here.
Hey, so this is what we're starting with. This is ones that came out of the Jeep, so they're a little messy, you can see. And then we're moving towards cleaning them up like this. A little bit better. Popped out one, what are they called?
Seal.
Seal, I guess. And got the new ones here. So we're going to pop those in. Anyways, which I will do just the one here so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to put in a little bit of RTV silicone on the four corners. Just as Brent was telling me to kind of just put it in place so it doesn't move around. Because once we get this onto the engine, there's going to be a little bit of fighting and possibly some swearing.
Well, I mean, the point, we're going to put this on the engine before we even drop it in the bay. So it's not so much for us, but for the next person that comes along. So these are reusable. We could have probably reused those, but we got the new ones. And one thing I don't like, Mike, is I can't stand leaky valve covers. So let's just put some new seals on there. But the reason you put the silicone on there is sometimes when, if you got to take it off in the vehicle, you got to wrestle it around a bit, then they'll just kind of drop out on you. And you don't want that, so we're just going to help the next person out and just put a little dab in there to keep them in place. Now, if it's the next person that tries to change them, they'll be the ones cursing us.
So these just slide right down. So I'll do these 4, and I'll do the big one on the outside, clean it up a little bit better, and we're good to go. Shove it back in the engine. Well, maybe not quite yet.
Yeah, not quite there yet. Okay, we're just down to the last couple items here, so I'll get this intake off. That guy next, I think. Okay. There you go. You can see the intake valves are in good shape in this guy. Oh, gotta blow something out there. That one's a little bit open, that's fine. We have our solenoids, so we're just gonna vacuum this up a bit, clean these up, clean your intakes out, then I'll blow the ports out, and then we'll tape this back up. We'll get this valve cover off and replace it with the other one. We'll carry on. Okay, while Mike's there cleaning up his valve cover, I'm gonna take the exhaust manifold off and I'm gonna show you the difference between the two, because they are different, so you're gonna have to change them. And they often break the back exhaust stud here, so both the Jeep and this truck has done that, so yay. I'll have to take care of that. If we're really lucky, it'll break near the end and we'll be able to just lock some vice grips on it to get it out. If we're not so lucky, it's a little more of a chore. Oh, this one's gonna be nasty. All right. That sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to easy out that. For the most part, they look the same, but you can see the back flange is at a different angle on the two, so you're gonna have to change it out.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna have to get to work on getting, I don't know if you can see that, but there's that broken exhaust stud right there. So we're gonna have to get the easy out on that and get that out of there.
But it looks like only one, hey?
Yeah, just the one. It's usually the back one right here. The hardest one to get.
Of course.